Hey y'all, hold on just one moment, okay? Y'all, it's a little chilly in my house today, but it's okay. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, I'm broadcasting. Okay. So I am trying to fix something real quick. Okay, so I really not expecting people to come on because when I just did this live, like at the last minute. But yeah, I've been having a day. It's been a day today. And y'all, um, I can't find nothing right now. Yeah, it's right here. So, hey, thanks for joining. Again, I'm not here for a long time, here for a fun time, okay? Because, y'all, something about like not realizing your schedule. Yeah, I'm terrible with schedules now. Like, if I look at it, I better like take a picture of it because, like, my 9 to 5 was actually 8 to 4. I know what it is. It's Monday through Friday. If it's a holiday, I get off. So it's not so shocking. But when you have a set schedule, you kind of forget weekends and you forget that. So I get lost. So I schedule a hair appointment because on Sunday is my day off. It's my birthday. Sunday is my birthday. So I'm like, yes, I want to look like a dream girl for my birthday. And then I said, well, I'm gonna get my nails cut down and get them colored because I really don't really need an overlay. I just want them colored. And just want them recolored and woola woola. I want to look damn fantastic. But it didn't work out that way. So I have my hair appointment early in the morning, and then my nails gonna have to run next week, and I'm okay with that. My nails is not broken, or the colors is still okay, so it's not like it's the end of the world. So if y'all sitting there, pouting about something that it will come to pass, or is not coming fast enough, it is coming. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get to that. Okay, so we're gonna get to that because I was so proud of her, and then she pissed me off. Okay, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was so proud with Jazz until she pissed me off when she did the haul. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I said, "Oh snap! Oh snap! The kids got more chicken and and they're picking out their snacks and the list goes on." No, it did not go that way. And to each his own. But when I saw the one pack of steak and the pack of ribs, threw me a loop. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I didn't see not one veggie. And I'm not talking about the fresh peppers, and that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like Only two states, girl. Two states. I'm talking about like where's the broccoli? Where's the canned goods? I don't use canned goods. So if I need green beans, they're from the frozen area. If I need broccoli, it's frozen. Well, I don't think broccoli is sold in cans. And that'll be something weird. Thank you so much, Sunrise. I really appreciate it. But yeah, where's the vegetables? I'm trying to understand that. Where's the vegetables? Okay. And what's another thing that pissed me off was the two things of rice. Jazz, we know that you got your food stamps on the 6th. You don't even have to keep on saying, well, I'm going to get some food stamps. I'm going to go apply for some food stamps. Girl, if you had to really spend $800, Jazz, you wouldn't buy all that chicken. You had to spend all that money in one time. You wouldn't bought those kids those snacks. Because I don't know if y'all know, those boxes of chips is $18. $18. I can buy $18 worth of vegetables. $18, I can buy some more meat that we need. That's how I know that you have food stamps, because how you shop. I'm want to sit here and ask you why the kids got to share one bag of nuggets and one box of waffles. Are you not planning on them eating there all summer? Because you definitely giving me, well, they're not going to be here all summer. They're going to be at their dad's house so he can feed them too. Let me ask you a question. Now, this is just me, y'all. Me. Um, why do you need to share your food stamps with with Philip? That don't even make any sense. Well, they're going to when they go to their dad's house, they're going to get some food stamps too. That's not in your household. That's your household. Are you trying to put it in the narrative that you don't get food stamps so Philip don't be hounding you because of what? Because I know why. I think Philip is hounding her about sending food over there, or when the kids come, can you purchase them ABC? But you want to tell the people I don't get food stamps. That only makes sense to me. If Philip was hounding you about, hey, you need to share some food or something, this is getting expensive. Is that the reason why they had to come back home? Because I can assume that is a big burden for anybody, kids or not. If I'm not expecting, like my mother has my babies. I can only imagine my mom. If my mom goes out, they go out to dinner or they pick up something, they get a salad, or their grocery list is not that high like my house is. So it only makes sense for me to be like, "Hey mom, I'm about to make this order. It's going to be delivered at the house. And if you need like anything else, like you go to the meat place or something like that, please let me know and I can, cash you out." Because it only makes sense for me to do that, because that's a burden. Even though I know people might say, "Oh, your mom don't have it." No, she has it, but it's sometimes is a unnecessary burden. But Jazz, You've been having food stamps. That's the only time you're happy and you're ready to go to the store at wee hours of the morning. Y'all don't know anybody, but going to the grocery shop when I used to get food stamps, my mom used to say, "Hey, get up! The store is going to be packed." And when I got food stamps, I was near my mom, so she had access to the military, and I went to commissary. And thanks to my mom, I learned how to shop, and I learned how to moderate, use proportions, and be um, be mindful of what I have. I know there's some things that I probably come to my house. You probably like, girl, why you got 3 things of cooking oil? Oh, because I don't want to run out. And it don't expire, but I'm trying to understand what the hell you want to do with 2 boxes of cereal with 5 kids. Well, 4. I'm gonna just say 4 because back in the day when I was in the summer, my mom used to fuss us out about cereal. I don't know anybody that feels this way. When I was growing up, we didn't have. My parents fussed us out about eating all the cereal. And then now I understand reason why they bought the knockoffs. I now understand. I don't have to worry about that now, but no. My parents used to fuss us out about eating it. And they'll turn around and go to the store and buy some more. That's just how our family was. My mom was. But nowadays, kids, they have more opportunities than we had. We didn't have that, the luxury of, you know, nowadays a kid can make what we used to thought was a easy BLT. Um, it'll be more advanced. Like mom, I'm like, hey, what you making? Like my daughter, she's like a little cook herself, and she's a little cook herself. So I'm like, hey, what you got? A little BLT, and I say, oh, okay, nice. And I said, what's on it? And of course, it's going to be BLT, but this is going to be how fancy she is. Okay, she gonna be like, oh, the lettuce was grown with cilantro, so this is a cilantro lettuce, and this is an infused rosemary tomato, and the bacon, it has a hint of garlic in the bacon process, and homemade mayonnaise. Kids nowadays, they have endless opportunities of making a meal for themselves without all the processed food. Like now, that's just a joke, okay? But yeah, Jazz, your oldest kid, let her use the air fryer. Let her use the air fryer for her siblings. Allow her to make grilled cheese. It's not Summertime food is not hard. You made it so hard, but you made it so easy for Chris to get his steak. You made it so easy that he had ribs on deck. I did not want to see a hot dog or buns for those kids. But he's gonna grill out, right? You don't have anything for them. I saw chicken nuggets. I saw macaroni and cheese. I saw spaghetti noodles. I saw sauce. What the hell y'all doing with all that damn ketchup? Never mind. That's none of my business. You were just in Sam's Club, Jazz, and you didn't pick up that big ass thing of syrup. That syrup, you didn't even need to buy chips for your children. That's just me. If you're struggling for basic food, chips and cookies and all that stuff should have been the last thing on the list. That steak, those ribs, that should have been the last thing. You should have stocked more on chicken. You should stock more on vegetables. You should start, you know, make more time for macaroni and cheese or make instant mashed potatoes. You don't even have that. You went to the store and bought a small thing of mashed potatoes. And y'all, this is how it tells me that, oh, she made the kids eat pizza, the frozen pizza, while her and Chris had steak and asparagus. And now you want to talk about lamb chops? You wanted to throw that out there that Chris was considering the children. And he's talking about you should go ahead and get it. We all could have enjoyed it. We never ate lamb chops. It's not a time to experiment with lamb chops, Jazz. It's no time. You talking about you don't have any food but until the 6th. Make that make sense. You're more worried about this man's stomach pleasure than you worry about your children. I would have got about, I go to Sam's, but I don't like that box that they have. So I just go to like Harris Teeter or Publix when they have not chips, when they have cereal on sale. I will buy so many different cereals. I will kill it. I've been like the best mom in the world. Hold on. Rose, it don't seem like Jazz got it together. Let it, Jazz don't even got it together. I'm sorry. Jazz don't even got it together, let alone her baby. But I'm just trying to figure that shit out. And I just want to say, when y'all gonna stop using food stamps as a content? Like, it's just me. If you get them, you get them. You don't, you don't. You know what? I'm gonna get off the subject of food stamps. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I was probably the worst kid around that time because my mama always constantly had talked to me about it, right? Y'all know, leaving it or weird stuff, right? And when it's time for my daughter, she's like super neat, and I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like she don't play, she don't like it, she wants it gone away, but um you will never know. So you talked to her about it, you told her how to clean it and stuff like that. But basically, they have to watch you as a parent. That's real talk. And that's hard to say this. Kids start picking up bad habits because the mother. And it's not always the case, but it can be the case. Some kids can be super cleaner than their parents, but typically, if I don't know, that's scary. That is so scary. But let me read hold on. Sure. Is she still in here? Y'all, did y'all see that little thing? had like seven pies. Y'all, I'm so sorry. When I saw that, y'all, I was like, "Are you kidding me? How many do you get in there? Seven?" I'm like, "Yo, you talking about who gonna wash all these dishes? You want to wash all those dishes, girl? You can." Yo, Barbie's got more cleaning tabs in it. Y'all got Barbie doll house. You get a Cascade dishwasher. They probably got more. I'm serious. Like, girl, who you fooling? But I really wanted to talk about this because I did see this, y'all. I did see Jazz had posted a live on the 6th, and then I saw the food stamp haul, and the kids was wearing the same thing. Now, if y'all don't believe me, y'all go back and go to her live and go to the video that she's at Sam's Club, and she's pushing her baby daughter, and that baby has that pink shirt with the unicorn on it. You do it live while she's coloring. She has that same thing on it. Jazz, who are you trying to fool? Because I believe that was funny. I was like, she tried it. Jazz tried it, trying to steal the narrative that she got food and she don't need to be a dry bag. Well, we didn't make that last video. You did. You made that last video. I'm not even going to talk about the man that buys a woman that buys a man a PS5. And for some odd reason, I feel like you stole that content from Glass, Wine Glass and Chill when she had did a video. I bought my man a PS5. Let me tell you something. Real men that has that game system, that's a treat to them. And by the time they can play it, they're probably pooped or tired that they don't even look at it. That thing gets dust. Like when they have to clean their house, that's part of dusting. Because they don't have time to play with it. Any man that can have time to play with that game tells me a lot. Jazz, you should have bought him something better to enhance his life, or hell, buy Stinkerbug something. Buy Aiden something. You wanted to get on here and pretend like you want to go over some words with your kids and stuff. Girl, where's the book set? You haven't not once bought a book. I would have made my kids do a book report. One book report a month. No tablet, no TV for 30 minutes and reading a book. Now the younger ones they probably can't do it. But the older two, they definitely would got a book report. And it's okay for you still doing that. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because your daughter got on the camera and and I'm not picking on her, y'all. I promise you, I'm not. I'm just picking on the fact that the mother didn't even take the time and say, "Hey, baby girl, take your time and say what you need to say." You got her out here sounding like Scooby Doo. And don't be sitting here trying to make me feel bad. I don't have my kids out here sounding like Scooby Doo. And if I did, it's because he don't talk and I talk about him. But you got this child up here sounding like Scooby Doo. And you not once took consideration and say, hey, baby girl, take your time, say your words out. That is what caring parents do. We don't talk about not being able to have food in the house in the summertime. We try to advance and try to push our children to do better. I'm gonna tell you something. My daughter, she don't talk now, but she's very articulate. All right. Um, and the same thing is for my son. They're very articulate, and she's learning how to use her words to explain how she feels. And but she was never a talker. So the people in my church used to call her the Japanese baby because that's what she she was like that, right? And eventually I took her to um speech, just like I do to my baby. And I have a lot of patience with her. Trust me, I think my karma comes from the fact that I picked on one of my cousins, okay? I did. That's what I did. I picked on him because he wasn't a clear talker, and he was gangster with his, okay? Yes. You know who you are. I love you. Please don't charge it to your heart. But anyway, so I so when she got into school and I started hearing her be more clear and she wasn't as frustrated, I felt proud about that because that is something that I helped. I didn't do it 100, and I wasn't always active. But when I did it, I did it. I made sure I gave her eye contact, and I made sure that she knew that whatever she was saying, even if I didn't understand, was important. Jazz, do the exact same thing for your baby girl. It'll do, she'll be more confident, and she will walk, and she'll be so certain about how she feels. But right now, your baby girl was trying to explain a snack, and it went off to a Scooby Doo zone. Get your kids off the TV, get them off the tablets, get them off the computers, the phones, and let them read a book and tell them to read it out loud so she can be more confident when she going to the next level. That wasn't confident at all. And y'all can sit here and say, hey, you picking on kids. You're picking on, I know I'm not picking on kids. I'm picking on the mother that recorded her child sounding like Scooby Doo and she's 10. All she can do is she can dance around and flip her hair, but she can't say a clear sentence. You don't think nothing's wrong with that? Oh, you so busy trying to find a perfect steak for you and Chris. Oh, you're so busy trying to find the lamb chops because y'all know damn well y'all was not going to make those lamb chops for those damn kids. And I said what I said. Those kids was going to eat those roll up pizza before they got a lamb chop talking about, yo, why is lamb chops cost $50? Oh, lamb chops normally cost about, I don't know about y'all, there's the lamb chops in Publix, and they're about like four of them for like $11. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I never really had any good lamb. So I when I had lamb, it smelled like must. It tastes like must. So I didn't like it. And then I found out it was gamey. So maybe I might like it later. But right now, nah. How about you just buy food that's going to last you for a whole month instead of craving food? And if Chris wanted some damn lamb chops and he never tried it, tell him that y'all next time on the 24th, y'all go try it at a restaurant. You use your money and not the food stamps that the government is giving for you and your kids. He's not even on your plane. He's not. And don't even make any sense that you are a full mother of 5 kids and you shop like you're 12. I'm sorry. I could probably spend half of that money and have a house full of food for 2 months and some extra snacks. Jazz, I'm telling you, y'all, when I tell y'all, it's going to get harder. I don't know if y'all know this, but food stamps is not lasting. And that was $800, y'all, on food stamps at her on her in her counter. Y'all, we're screwed because that didn't look like food to me. That don't look like food to me. That didn't look like any food. $800 on that counter. That was something. $400 or maybe five got me a counter like that. And I probably have like 20,000 things better than that on my counter. And it wouldn't consist of any of that processed or those cookies and them snacks. It would just actually be like real hardcore food, such as pork chops. Yes, I eat pork chops. Breakfast food. Um, breakfast food. Breakfast meat. It would have been so much that I'll probably been probably I don't know if y'all ever feel this way. But after you go grocery shopping, a heavy, deep grocery shopping, I don't want to touch the food. I don't want to cook it. I know. I'm like, I don't want to cook. I don't want to cook. Even though I got this house full of food, I don't want to cook. But y'all, I was proud of her until I saw what I saw. Jazz, stop going to the store hungry. That's another thing. A lot of people, I learned that the hard way. Stop going to the store hungry because you start picking up stuff that doesn't make any sense. For example, she picked up a green avocado salsa, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself, how about you don't like it? Now I know you she likes avocados, but yeah, it might not taste good. You know what? Jazz, even though she said her kids don't like soup, I would say this. She should definitely try to learn how to make meals that can last longer than a day. And not spaghetti, like a casserole that can last. Learn how to make something. Like you said, soup, beans. Don't come on here talking about, I don't like beans. I don't like beans. It's not what you like. It's we don't have time. Our time of our life right now, we don't have the option to not to like something, or unless we want our stomach to touch our back. We don't have that option. I mean, we do, but we don't. So my goal is to learn how to make a pot of beans this this winter. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. But yeah, that's my goal is to learn how to make a pot of beans. Um Enjoy a pot of soup. I don't like soup, y'all. I think it's a waste of time and some chicken. Okay, I ain't even gonna lie to you. But I'm gonna learn how to make a pot of soup and eat on it, not just I'm gonna eat on it. Okay, and also I want to learn how to make chicken and dumplings. Like when I was a kid, I don't think we was ever hungry. we might went into the cabinets and stuff like that and didn't see our favorite snack, or maybe our mom didn't make us that fried chicken and those macaroni and cheese. She might have to put something together like chicken and rice, but we never starved and it was never that bad. But nowadays I'm seeing it getting worse, and it's not bad, it's worse. I'm seeing chicken legs being like $8 for for a family. Chicken legs used to be like 99 cents a pound. It's up to $3 something a pound. So yeah, I see it might getting worse for people. And if we don't know how to like monitor spending our funds, it's going to be harder. So I'm like, say, ain't we lucky we got them? Food stamps. Y'all should make a show out of food stamps. I would love. Y'all, have you ever seen that Everybody Hates Chris? And in the episode that Rochelle had those food stamps, and she was like, yeah. She was in the store acting like she was a queen. And then she saw somebody else coming through the line, and she was like, oh. She used I'm sorry, she used her other her real money on it. Y'all, when I think about it, that would never stop me, okay? That would never stop me, okay? Because Julian didn't never wanted her to, buy like name brand food, but that was funny, okay? That was funny. You know, I'm starting to now. I'm starting to not. I'm starting to flirt back with the men at Popeyes. Y'all, the price of chicken at a restaurant. I'm starting to wink back. Okay, I'm about to wink back at these people on fast food. There's no judgment zone over here no more. He work at a fast food restaurant, girl. You better get that way. You better get him, okay? You gonna never be hungry with no man at a fast food restaurant. Who wants a doctor? Yeah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about to wink back at the people at the Popeyes, okay? Hey, that's all you gonna get, okay? You ain't gonna get nothing else. Oh, so do you go to a food bank? Your God, because my mom told me about a food bank that she has there. And I said, are you sure? Is the food safe? Not like that, y'all. I don't know what's what kind of food control they have, right? So I'm like, is the food safe? She said, yes, yes. It's like 100% safe, like 100% safe. Like you'll have like, for example, they'll have like the local chicken plant, right? That is their time. Like they might give out everybody that comes out there might get a free box of chicken. Whatever that box of chicken might be, that's like a fresh cut. It's been in the refrigerator on the truck, and they just hand them out. So you might have tons of chicken legs, or you might get a mixture of white meat or something like that. But what they gonna do with that? They can't give it to. They can. they can't have so much chicken. They have to give those cases away. So my mom, she basically like, yeah, I they go to the food bank, um it's nothing. It's not because she don't need it. They have to get rid of it. And the job that my mom works at, they have they give it to their tenants there, and then they also can get a box. And I think it's great if you can get something free nowadays, and if it's not too much of a pride thing, because there's a lot of people that's prideful, like, oh no, I can't do that, I can't go to a food bank. If that is like, yeah, if I have to, I will, because y'all, it's going to get harder for people, and it's not going to be easy. Because when I tell y'all, a pack of noodles, like, was that Top Ramen at our grocery store, it is 67 cents. I never grew up with it going over 20 cents. I never. It was like 15 cents when I was in high school, maybe 10 cents, and we thought that was like gold. Okay, we used to eat like 2 or 3 packs of them, and yes, it was like greedy kids. You get what I'm saying? And it was nothing to have ramen noodles in the house, and we'll enjoy them. But nowadays, oh hell no. Mm-mm. Like I just recently bought my daughter. Well, my son likes them too, and when my brother's here, he eats them. Um, Kimchi noodles, and it started with a long N word. It's like an Asian brand, and it's so it's like in a little cup, and it's kimchi. They love it. But like right before COVID, it was like $12. After COVID, that thing was like $19 for a thing of 12. So when I saw it online at Walmart, it was $10. Y'all, guess who grabbed up for? I did. Yeah, you were like, girl, why you grabbed up? Because I know they're not going to eat that in one day. Yes. You're like, girl, why you? And it doesn't matter, but I never seen that price in so long. Okay, if I used to go to the store and buy them individual, they used to be $1, and then they went up to like almost like 178. I'm like, why? Yes, I just bought some Duke mayonnaise, and that thing was $5, and that's just the majors, you know, major size, like a standard size, not like the 20 ounces, maybe a 30 ounce. I'm like, we're not eating macaroni and we're not eating pasta salad. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, so that is like, we're not eating. I see why nobody's not bringing pasta salad to the. Well, you know what? And I think, be honest with you, I think due to the fact that we have a PEBT that's out now, I think that is the increase of our food prices. Um, because I didn't only seen it. That is like the increase of our food prices, and a lot of people might not realize that everybody can't get EBT, and definitely pandemic um EBT. So it is hurting the I will say the okay people, not the middle people, the okay people, because the middle people can still get the EBT, the PEBT. It's hurting the okay people. And y'all, I do receive the PEBT, and it's okay. It's perfectly fine. Thank you. But I'm using it very wisely. It is, and it's I'm the working class, but I got a a thumbs up because I have kids in the system, not because I'm letting a man lay it between my legs and he decide he wants to eat up 7 packs of chicken wings in one day. That's different. And the sad part about it is, King Mike, how many months he had? So, you know, how many months she had to do? I'm so mad. I don't know how much a PS5 costs. I promise you, I don't know how much it costs, but I'm assuming that it might cost. It might cost about a good 5 or maybe close to 4. But y'all, now I see why those kids had to go to their dad's house. She had to take that food back from Sam's Club. Like, yo, this food is bad. I want my money back. I wonder if she got kicked off of doing like Instacart and Walmart pickup. No, seriously, I didn't know that they banned people from doing that. Like they put like so many frauds, like claims like, oh, I'm missing this and I'm missing that, and this is I didn't know that they block you. Somebody told me they start blocking people on Instacart. They've been doing that. Yes, for the refunds. Like saying, oh, now it probably explains because you can get free delivery with your food stamps with Instacart and is it DoorDash? Well, Walmart, I know Walmart for sure has free pickup, free delivery if you have the Walmart Plus. And I do have that. And only reason why I wanted to do it is because of the scan and go, but I realized I'm not that trustworthy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't do checkouts because I'm not trustworthy. I'm gonna accidentally throw in something expensive item in the bag. Yeah. Hey, I'm just making fun of I'm still y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. This world got so trustworthy, but they don't trust us at the same time. Y'all, I have to laugh at that because I went to Dollar Tree and Dollar Tree will stop you and they will have a camera like at Walmart that you're scanning the correct item. So the person has to like view the camera on the screen. And I'm sitting here thinking myself, what's the point of even having this checkout? And y'all, when I tell y'all, it seemed like the slowest people get on these checkouts. It's not fast people that wants to commit crimes and scan one thing for every 5 items. No, this is like real life. Like there actually have people that struggles on these self checkouts, and I'll be like, are you effing kidding me? Like, are you serious? You just passed up 7 lines, and all you had to do is put your junk in the thing. People don't steal right. Like, oh my God. Don't look around. Like I can always tell when somebody ain't up to no good. No self checkouts. They be spinning around looking. I'm like, boy, if you just go hurry up and steal that and so I can go, okay? But y'all, I'm dead serious. I don't know why they even have self checkout. Like they have one at Dollar Tree. Like, why the hell you got one here? Why? But they have one. They have one at our major big one, and it's just self checkout. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my God. And they got like the old people in there. Don't let them have the group homes going to y'all. I love the group homes. I love people that's been kissed twice by God. I love that. I think they're wonderful kids, wonderful people. I think I have one that got kissed by God twice before he came down to this earth. But baby, you know how long? No, absolutely not. I will leave everything because they scan everything. Hate to do. They scan everything. You know what? You know, I just talked about that lamb chop, y'all. Hold up. I would mind. Can I sponsor them some lamb chops? Can I sponsor them some? I would love to see what he do to those lamb chops. Like I'm not gonna even lie to you. I would love to see it. Like I would like to see if he let them sit in milk overnight in the refrigerator, and I would like to see him, season it. And what would he do? Because like I would assume that you can like pan sear it, right? It don't take that long to cook. I heard that you can eat that like medium rare. So I would love to see how would love to see how he cooks them. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. Well, when I say milk, because there's some people that do marinate their lambs because of the gamey taste in milk. But I want like for him to know that on his own. And also, I never paid $50 for. Did I ever pay? I never paid $50 for meat. But Jazz and Chris, y'all did. Y'all remember that $59 steak? Talking about $50 a lamb. Is that expensive? Y'all remember that? Okay. Talking about $50, which I ate a $50 steak. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but I would never eat a $50 steak. One day I did say I was going to treat myself to king crab, right? And I did. And I realized I didn't like them, right? And it's okay. But I only spent $20 because back in the day, Sam's Club used to have the pack, the two king crab for like $20, and maybe like a long one and then a little one. And I thought that was too much at the time. So, of course I didn't eat it by myself. My daughter and my brother, they loved it. I just like the regular crab, and now I feel guilty as hell trying to purchase some crab legs because those things used to be like $7 a pound. Now it's like 11, and sometimes they get a little fancy and make it $19 a pound. So yeah, I feel guilty by buying crab legs now. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I feel guilty. Yeah, I feel guilty. I can't find, if me and my kids can't indulge in it together, I can't buy it by myself. You know, my kids don't like steakhouse, so I'm off the hook of, I can go to Texas Roadhouse if I want to. I'm off the hook. It's not because I'm adult and I can eat that by myself. No, my kids really don't like steakhouses. Okay? They really don't. So, I'm cool with that. It is up if, for example, if y'all know mommies can, we can steal some fries by ourselves, so we can enjoy a McDonald's burger without the kids. We have that, okay. But I personally do not do it if I know that one of them are asking for a burger. Or a nugget or a Chick-fil-A. I just can't do that as a mom. No, they don't like it, King. They don't. They're very picky kids. Yeah, very picky kids. I told them one day I'm going to make them wish they want to eat the food that I got on their bellies. When their belly starts touching their back, that's when they'll eat now. But yeah, they don't care for it. Chris wants everything but the best besides a decent pair of pants and shirt. I'm sorry. I would rather buy my man a wardrobe than, no. I ain't even want to do that. He's a grown ass man. He needs to buy his own wardrobe. But I'd rather buy him something that I know he can look presentable. And why that, yo? I saw her in those slides. I know y'all call it the community slides, but I'm sitting here thinking to myself, what is sexy about that, y'all? And it's not just her. I don't get the sexiness of those slides or Crocs. Like, I think it looks disgusting. But it just might be me. I don't know. I never was a big fan of, y'all. I'm sounding so judgmental. Then I had a flashback. I don't know if y'all ever have flashbacks in the middle of talking shit about people or something. But yeah. I used to wear Chinese slippers. I can't talk about nothing no more. Let me just be quiet. y'all, y'all remember the Chinese slippers? I had all colors. I remember, I can't talk shit about nobody because I definitely don't want that to come back on the front. Like, hey, mom, what's that on your feet? Never mind. I thought I was fly. I had every color from the Chinese place. Yeah, that was good times right there. That was good times. But y'all, we had fun. I think I have fun with y'all. Definitely late at night. Sometimes I can't catch y'all during the daytime when I do the lives, but I'm gonna try to. I have to do a better timing because it ain't working. But hopefully, I can get my words together for my public service announcement. I want to do it tomorrow. Do I want to do it tomorrow? I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but I know I have to sit on somebody's. I have to sit on my floor and do a dry bag public service announcement because y'all, I'm so sick and tired of y'all these YouTubers dry bagging. I am so sick of it. Well, I'm gonna just say this, and I said it before. I couldn't imagine me as a parent recording my kids at 10 sounding like Scooby Doo. And the I don't even think it's like a learning disability. I just think it's more of, she don't take time out for her children. Her kids are not important. And I don't care how you sit here and try to, oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Your kids is not important, and it really shows. But I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to I did see this new YouTuber. I think she's kind of funny, y'all. I wanna don't wanna butcher her channel. What is her I know her channel when I see it. Let me see if I can look it up. But I think she's like really funny. And she's not like a shit show. It's not like a shit show. It's very it's somewhat like a Roseanne. Y'all, I don't know if y'all noticed, she's like a white lady and she has a little channel, but she reminds me of Roseanne. Y'all, and I really like her. Gotta remember her name because it's on my job computer. It's on my job computer. And of course I have a different I try like not to use my YouTube channel because y'all some people might not like you and I don't want no type of unnecessary drama. Like ha ha ha, I know where you are, weirdos. But now I don't have that many weirdos here, so and I'm thankful. You now Rose, you are going in the corner. You the brat's baby is more influenced than her children, okay? We just gonna say that. What I'm telling you. But I think I like her little show is and y'all, she don't do a food stamp haul. She don't do a food stamp haul. And I'm like, even if she does get food stamps, I don't know. But she don't say, oh, this is what we spend on food stamps. But she has about 4 kids, and she just gives me a Roseanne feel to her, like you know. She just give me a Roseanne, and sometimes we like those train wrecks, okay? But y'all, I wanted to ask this quick question before I go. What happened to the movies that gave us magic? Like, I was sitting in my car and I remember seeing like I was sitting in my car and then a Tubi commercial came out, and I guess there's like 80s movies, and then I saw Breaking on there, right? So when I seen Breaking, probably about I want to say I want to say when I saw Breaking, I think the first time I saw Breaking, I think I was like 23, 24, and that movie had so much like life to it. So then I thought about, in the 80s, movies was more like magical. All the movies was magical. It doesn't matter, okay? What the graphics looks like. I think Troy was like number one, and I think it's still like people's favorite. But if you ever watch it now, you're like, what the hell? What the hell? Yeah, but it was magical. But we don't have no movies that's magical now. I'm like, what happened to like the spark and the magic in movies? Like when I think about the breaking, I'm thinking about, this tough guy and he's a tough guy who's ready to fight, right? Until it's like a beat and he starts twisting his hips. I'm like, okay, he's not such a bad guy, but you get the point. But we don't have magical movies. Like I'll assume that people will be more like, oh my gosh, Footloose, Kevin Baker, he's a great dancer, right? The magic and the thrill and the excitement. We don't have that now. We got damn Tubi movies, y'all. And I'm not knocking it. I promise you. So y'all, when I tell y'all I'll watch Your Back from Tubi, I'm like this. What kind of okay, I'm very judgmental. What kind of $3 budget is this? But why in the world I watched it from the beginning to the end? And I mean, I did not stop a beat. Okay, I said, you know what? These like D-list movies that's on point. So But you know what? I don't know. I always say the underdogs are the better actors in these films. It'd be like the A-list stars, and sometimes these movies have like A-list stars, and you be like, what the hell is on the hell? Did you just read the script? Did y'all just go over the script when you got your scene? Because I'm telling you, there's other people that's on these like Tubi movies, and there's just like a nobody. Their acting is like on point, but it just be those big time. Like for example, what is that dude from Pinky from Friday, right? Um, he's in some movies. And I'm like, what the hell? Did you just get the script? Like, seriously, because he'll just read the line and you like no acting. But it be those people that don't have a name or don't have anything. This is their first try, or maybe they got like 20,000 D-list movies under there, but they're acting their little tails off. And I'm like, Don, you're a good actor. Okay. You just got to get out of these D-list movies. You be fine. But I'm not going to sleep on them no more. I was one of those people to see what kind of good movie that used to be popular on Tubi. But now I'm like, ooh, let me read this up. Let me read what this about. And I play it and I watch it. So y'all, I'm probably gonna, yeah, it's 1 o'clock, y'all. I don't know if y'all have to be up or not, but I have to be up and get my hair done, okay? But I just want y'all to have a good day because this is the next day. And hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow because I don't have nothing else to do besides bother somebody's child, okay? And y'all don't have my kids anyway. Why not bother somebody else's child? So, but yeah, I don't know. We should have, I don't know. We probably won't do it. I'll probably forget or probably get tired. But I'm about to hit the hay. And y'all, let me tell y'all before I go, I was looking for like a body oil, like to take like after the shower. So I came across this $3 and I'm gonna probably take a picture and put it on put it on my community post. But my skin feels so good. And like typically I buy the doctor, not the doctor, Palmer's oil, and I felt like it wasn't doing the job. But this body oil, and I think it's like from a Hispanic, not no racist. I think it's like a typical Hispanic um oil because the it wasn't in English, okay? So I think this is like based off of like popularity of in the not Asian, but popularity in the Hispanic community. So, and when it's only $3, and I'm just like, oh, I need to go buy 17 more, you know. Yeah, like it's gonna rain on tomorrow. But be honest with you, I'm starting to like, okay. So the high price stuff is not always good, okay? But this one right here, it got a girl skin feeling good, okay? And you know, I probably still buy my Palmers, but they was out, and I'm liking this one. Maybe it's because I didn't have an option that I like it. That's probably why. But probably like if I have when I get another bottle or something like that, I'm probably like, you can have that, you know. But that's my favorite thing right now. So I'll probably do I do want to go ahead and do what is that? I want to do a video, but I have to use my camera that I have not been doing great with. I want to do a video of prepping for hurricane, even though I know we probably won't get a hurricane on our side, but it's not always granted, it's not always written in stone. But I always say it's time for us to be prepared, and this is a time for preparedness. So if y'all can go ahead and grab y'all some 20 cases of water, go ahead and grab y'all 20 cases of water. Hey, on son, how you doing, darling? Go ahead and grab your 20 cases of water, because y'all, I can't stand hearing people say crying, oh my gosh, we don't have no water. And I'm like, girl, hurricane season is every year now. You better be prepared. So, yeah, so that is another thing I'm going to do. And that is what it is. So, I probably want to go ahead and start prepping myself mentally to getting good stuff. Yeah, but a lot of people don't prep on time. They prep the day of. It's supposed to track. And also, if y'all are getting ready, because there's some people that live on the East Coast in Florida and where Louisiana. If y'all own or y'all renting, please buy y'all rental insurance. I'm dead serious. And if you don't need it, go ahead and take it off after the hurricane's over. Yeah, they need to start talking about it. Like, because you don't want people to not be prepared. And y'all already talking about food. And that's another thing. Don't buy a lot of food. Not right now. Just buy what you need. That is very important that people don't. I see a lot of people. If you don't need it, don't buy it right now, because you never know what's going to take place. Nothing is permanently perfect. So I don't want to hear nobody talk about, oh my gosh, my freezer, it had $900 worth of meat and it was spoiled. Yeah, girl, bye. See, I try not to be like over ready for whatever, but I did hear something about we might need a lockdown session. But y'all, I'm for it. Y'all, I'm for it. All right. Let me go ahead and get my house together. Ooh, let me get my TV. Let me make sure I got my HBO for the year. Y'all, I'm ready for it. Let me get Disney. Let me get my kids. And I would love it. I would love another lockdown. I ain't even going to lie. I would love another lockdown. Like, girl, you crazy? No, I've been busy since they unlifted that damn lockdown. I'm serious. I don't know, but I did hear um them in the talks of, I don't know what they're in talks of. But y'all, I wouldn't mind it. If they tell us that there's zombies, now I'm just kidding, y'all. Don't be thinking I'm crazy. But they tell us there's zombies outside and we have to be in the house. I'll be in the house. I'm not looking. I don't need to be stirred. There's not such thing as cabin fever for me. I'm gonna be in the house. I ain't gonna question you. I don't have to go to work. I'm fine with that. I am. I promise you, I'm fine with that. Okay. Until I come down short with it, but hopefully they'll have it all cleared out. You know, oh son, my mom always told me to have a bag for everybody near the door. Now, I thought she was crazy. I'm dead serious. I'm like, Mom, are you kidding me? Oh, I need you to get a big book bag for all of y'all stuff, and you put a blanket in there for every kid, and you get an extra set of clothes, 3 sets of underwear, and 5 bottles of water for each bag, and every kid gets to put their book bag on. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, what in the world have you been watching? But she's been telling me that for years, y'all. She's been telling me that be prepared. And y'all, I'm not like thinking she's crazy or nothing like that. She's not. But it's just like fact that now since COVID, there's nothing's norm. Somebody told me that this man found he saw something fall out the sky, and he thought it was an alien. And I'm like, girl, I don't think we have an alien, okay? But now I'm like thinking about it. When they showed pictures of Mars recently, the NASA took a picture of it. It looked like it was like something circular with a funky color. Maybe it might be the camera reflection. It could be possibly so much, but it definitely looked like it's not. I never seen a Mars that had those orbital shapes around it. So I'm like, is that aliens? But I'm just kidding. But you'll never know. It is what it is. It's life, I guess. It's life. But y'all, I'm about to go to bed. And I will love to see y'all probably tomorrow. Sunday is my birthday, so I probably won't be coming on here unless I'm. Or yes, I probably can. King Mike, can I do a birthday? Can I do one of those like sit down with my cash app and beg people like, no, you can't make a comment. No, I won't do that to y'all. That's trifling as hell. Y'all, I'm serious. Put put your cash app and do it live. But hell, those mothers put their children and do a live on Cash App talking about, yeah, you can cash out. No, I won't do that. I feel like this. If eggs cost, well, eggs is cheaper now, y'all. But if a gallon of milk is $3, y'all need to keep y'all money. That's real talk. Yeah, can you might just sit on the thing, talk, and then give a sad story. Like, oh my gosh, food costs so much money. But here's my cash app. Crazy to me. But y'all have a good evening and catch somebody else's live if y'all not sleepy. Give them thumbs up. I'm not really requiring y'all to give me thumbs up on my channel, but it does. Thank you. I really appreciate everybody. And thank y'all for tuning in with my chat. Old son, King Mike, Rose, as usual, Sharon. I think you tapped out. Desi, and there was another person that came on here. Let me go back. Let me go. Your God, thank you. And yeah, I think if I didn't get you, I do apologize. But thank y'all for coming out to this channel and just having a good giggle with me, because y'all, I'm a schoolgirl at heart. Okay, I would giggle at everything. Trust me. Y'all, before I leave, I'm gonna tell y'all know I work at a dealership. Okay. But today this lady took me out. She took me out. I mean, Zoom, the Jetsons. I was the Jetsons. Okay, so I picked up the phone And I think she has some type of trust issues with her husband. So I'm like, hi. I pick up the phone. Hi, this is Johnson's Auto Shop. How can I help you? She said, excuse me, did you just call my husband? And I said, excuse me. I'm like, lady, this is an auto shop. Who are you getting crunk with? Okay. And you got trust issues with your husband now, you might as well let that shit go. Like, goodbye. Okay? He don't got no time for you trying to investigate at a dealer shop. Like, so y'all, that took me out today. And not only, you would be surprised how many stupid people you come across with over the phone. Okay? Stupid people. People don't know how to read their titles and their what's on their warranty. So it's funny to me now that I'm like, oh my gosh, how in the hell did you pass? How the hell you don't have like a SSI right now? Because mentally, I'm in my mind, I'm like, how in the hell? But to each his own, y'all. Now we do watch My Jazzy Life, Olivia, Nika. So now I see where their people come from, y'all. I'm dead serious. Dead serious. But I'll talk to y'all later. Good night. Bye.